All right, are we live? All right, it's officially live. Let's see if this is working. Yes. Let's adjust the screen. That's okay. All right, Arwa, first one to class already. I like it. I like it. Okay, guys, just testing the audio and visual right now. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me from back here. And hopefully the lighting is okay. Ryan, if you are here, let me know so that I can adjust before the class starts. Okay, let's see if you guys can read the sign. Bring it up a little more. Looks good. Let's put the timer at the side here. That looks good. All right, guys, as we wait for everyone to trickle in, my name is Kim Lazo. If you are here for the 9 a.m. circuit training, then you're in the right place. We're just getting started a little early to make sure everything is set up. Perfect. I see that Ryan is on PSP Garrison Toronto doing comments. Thank you. Perfect. All right, guys, so while we set up, let's make sure we have all of our equipment ready. All you need really is a bench, like an ottoman. You can use your couch, something though that is sturdy. So a couch is good, but if it has too much give to it, I would recommend something a little bit more sturdy. So just get that ready. I put dumbbells behind it so that way it doesn't push forward. And then I have a yoga mat just for padding. Hey, George. Hey, Hannah. Morning. Happy Monday. All right, guys. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a jacket right now, it's freezing in this basement. So once we get started, though, it's going to heat up pretty fast. I'm going to share this actually right now on my personal page. So I'm going to start a watch party. Feel free to do that as well if you want your family or friends to join in. Just for padding. Okay, so I'm going to start a watch party. If you guys have any questions before we start, let me know in the comments. Let's do this. All right. Watch party. If you guys have any questions before we start, I'll mute that. Share watch party. All right. Perfect. So if you guys are joining in through the watch party, great. However, I won't be able to see any of your comments unless it's on the PSP page. So if you want to be interactive and want me to reply back in real time, then I encourage you to comment on our actual Facebook page, if possible. All right. Got a few more people coming in, 9 right now. All right, so we'll start the official introduction at 9 a.m. when everyone is here. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kim Lazo. I'm a fitness and sports instructor at Garrison Toronto. Today, I'm going to lead you through a bodyweight workout. I'm going to read you guys a disclaimer before we get started. So bear with me because it is a little long. I'm just going to come closer. So, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning an exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to constitute the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare professional. If you are a CAF member that sustains an injury during this video, please remember to fill out the CF98. Thank you guys for listening to that mouthful. But again, if you continue with this fitness class, you understand that there is a possibility of physical injury, and you agree that you do so voluntarily at your own risk. You also assume that all risks of injury and agree to release the Canadian Armed Forces Morale and Welfare Services from any and all claims related to your participation in this telefitness class. All right, guys. So that link is actually in our description box. If you take a look at that before the class starts, you'll see all the exercises we're going to do today as well. All right, guys. Again, get your equipment ready before we get started. We'll have a timer here as well, so you guys won't need your own. But I recommend that you guys get your workout music ready, because I won't be playing any in the background, so that you guys can hear me properly. Also, get your water ready. You're going to need it for this one for sure. All right. Welcome all 17 people, 9 a.m. Monday morning. 17 people. Morning, Liz. Nice to see you. Are you wearing shoes? I'm actually not wearing any shoes, guys. I'm wearing socks today because I think wearing shoes on top of your parents' furniture is like against the 10th commandment. So no, I'm wearing socks today. But feel free to do whatever you guys are more comfortable with. Today I am going without shoes, but I do have a yoga mat, so that way it's a little softer. So feel free to pull one out if you have one. All right, guys, it's 9 a.m., so we'll get started. If you missed the intro, I did a little bit earlier. My name is Kim Lazo. I'm a fitness and sports instructor at Garrison Toronto, and today I'm going to be leading you through a body weight workout. All you're going to need is a couch or a sturdy bench or chair. If you are a military member that has an injury, you're on CHIT or MELS, please contact our reconditioning department so Marissa and Jay can help you out instead of participating in our class directly. They also do programming with their clients virtually, so that's still a great resource as well. We provide personal training to military members through virtual like webcam if you guys need it as well. So give us a shout out or a message if you guys are interested in that. And without further ado, we'll get started with the workout. So again, feel free to share it onto your own pages if you want more people to join in. But today we are going to be doing circuit training. So we are actually progressing from previous classes. If you see here, we actually are doing 5 exercises instead of 4. And then we're doing 4 sets today instead of 3. And then our work ratio is a little bit more this time. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Previously, it was 40 seconds. And then in Hannah's workout on Thursday, it was 45 seconds. So we've changed the variables a little bit. Hopefully, you guys have been following along and see this progression with us. We're only going to be doing 1 circuit today because it is more intense. But if you guys want to do a core finisher, let me know in the comments and we can add something in for you guys as well. The goal of this workout is to improve our cardiovascular and muscular endurance and our overall work capacity. So instead of adding a backpack for weight, Instead, we want to make the exercises harder through reducing the rest time or through increasing the sets. So there's different ways to increase the difficulty besides just weight, okay, guys? Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I will try to answer verbally, as well as my coworker, Ryan Valence, fitness and sports instructor at CFC, is answering questions on his keyboard right now. All right, so, all right, I see that some people want to do the core finisher, and we haven't even started the workout, so that's great. But first, guys, we're going to do a demonstration. After that, I'm going to do a warm-up with you, and then we'll start the workout, and then we'll do a cool down as well, okay? So have your music ready to go. We'll be going through a demonstration. So first, we have a Bulgarian split squat. So what that is really just a rear foot elevated lunge almost. So I like to have kind of like where the laces of my shoes would be on top of the box. We're going to hop forward, and then keeping our back straight, we're going to come down and back up. So here, we want to target our posterior chain, which is our glutes and our hamstrings. If we're more upright, then that's working more quad, okay? So today, we want to focus on glutes and hamstrings for this one. We would do half of the time on either side, okay? So if I'm doing 50 seconds of work, then 25 seconds per side, okay? If this is too difficult for you, maybe we can hold a stick, like a broomstick, and use that for balance. Another option is to have both feet onto the ground. So this looks like a lunge. However, the majority of my weight is on that front foot. So that way it's still a split squat, okay? Good. On to the next one. It's going to be an incline push-up and a mountain climber. So what that looks like is either your hands are at the edge of the bench or on top. Back is nice and straight, kind of like you're in a plank. We're going to push up, and then we're going to do 4 mountain climbers before going again, okay? So if you're kind of in that in-between phase where that is a little bit too low for you, you can go onto a wall like this and just do a push-up and then high knees, okay? Just like that. Perfect. Next, we're going to do single leg sit to stands. So basically, that's kind of getting us able to do it without a bench in the future. But for now, we're going to keep the bench underneath us. We're going to lift one foot up, and we're going to try to stand with just one leg like this. If that is a little difficult for you right now, keep one leg planted, but keep the heel down. And then reach behind you, standing up with just one side like this, or hold the broomstick if you're more comfortable like this, okay? Good. After that, we're going to do Supermans. So this we're going to do away from the bench for now. And we're going to have our hands overhead like this, reaching up. We're going to hold for at least 3 to 5 seconds, and then coming back down. If this is a little difficult today, we can put our hands down like this and come up like this. For me, I may do eagles, which is just my hands to the side. Same concept, just working on shoulder retraction. So you can personalize this workout depending on where your weaknesses and strengths are. And then lastly, we have our tricep dip to jackknife. So this one, I'm going to show you the tricep dip first. We want to bring our bum off of the seat, keep our back nice and straight, elbows close to our body. If you want it more difficult, we're going to walk out. The further away from the bench, the harder it is. I would recommend keeping our feet closer because we're going to add a jackknife. So coming down, pressing up, reaching across your body to the opposite foot. Okay, again, we're doing this for 50 seconds, so you want to pace yourself. All right, does anyone have any questions thus far before we get Started. Nice to see so many people in, getting a workout in. No questions? All right, guys, get your music up. We're gonna start a warm up together, okay? So let's start our timers, our Fitbits or Apple Watches, trying to get all the steps to count today. I know we need it, some of us. I definitely needed it yesterday. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with a simple shoulder rolls. We'll do 10 forward and 10 back. I'm tired just watching you. Good, and we'll go back. Just getting the heart rate up progressively, not shocking it too much. Good. And now we're going to do jumping jacks. So we'll do about 20 reps. If you're not comfortable with jumping, just step side to side. 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. Good job. We're going to get comfortable with our bench here. We're going to go into an incline plank position and do some mountain climbers. We're going to do a total of 20. Now getting the heart rate up and the blood flowing. Good work, guys. So let's see. Where's my broomstick? All right, guys, next thing we're going to do is working on our glutes to get it activated before we get into our workout. We're going to go put our upper back onto the bench, and we're going to do hip thrusts. So keeping the back straight, coming right up and squeezing through the glutes. We're going to do about 10 reps here. Keep your core engaged as we come down and up. Make sure you tuck the neck in so that you don't strain your neck here. Good, we got one more. Awesome. Great work, guys. Continuing with the glutes here, you can do this on the bench. I'm gonna do it from the side so you guys can see. We're gonna do a glute kick back. So just 5 reps per side. Really gonna contract through the glutes here as we kick up, making sure we don't hyperextend our back though. Squeezing. Also working, warming up our core here. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, guys. This is going to be kind of more of an extended warm-up because this is a more intense workout, okay? We're going to open up our hips as well as warm up our upper body. We're going to do something called an inchworm, so walking our hands out into a plank position. We're going to take our left foot by the left hand, or right foot by right hand. Open up to the right side, squeezing the shoulder blades together, holding, hand back down, walk back up to your feet with your hands. We'll do that 2 times per side. So left foot by left hand, open up to the left side. So opening up our chest, our thoracic spine, as well as our hips here. Back down. Good work. Let's go again to the right side. All right, guys, good job. One more time on the left side. Welcome to day 48 of quarantine. Hope everyone is still sane. Good work. We're going to come all the way to the ground now, chest onto the ground, and we're going to do hand release push-ups. We're going to release our hands from the ground and then push up. We're going to do 3 to 5 reps here. Good. Find your way back up nice and slowly. Great work, guys. Only 2 more warm-up exercises here. Next, we're going to do a squat. So keeping the chest nice and tall. We're going to come down nice and low. Don't rush it here. Just nice, slow movements. Knees in line with the toes. Good. Awesome job, guys. Last but not least, we're going to do lunges. We're going to do a reverse lunge, switch sides, and we'll do 3 per side. Chest up. All right, guys, great work. This is your little short break before we get started. Get your water ready. Get your music good to go. Motivation Monday, day 48 of quarantine. I think we all needed this workout today, though, to get us back on track. Okay, I will get the timer ready to go as you guys set up your workstations. All right. So I will have this right at the corner of your screen. Hit us with some motivational quotes. All right. I'll try to think of some as we go through the workout. All right, guys, so just a reminder before we get started, if you're a beginner, you're going to do the exercises for about 40 seconds. And for exercises where we're doing it on one leg at a time, you'll be doing that for half the time, 20 seconds. If you're following along with me, we're doing 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. If you're advanced, we're going to do 60 seconds of work and no rest in between the exercises. At the end of each set, we're going to have about 90 seconds or 2 minutes, if we're being nice, of rest in between. Again, 4 sets. Feel free to stop at 3, but I want to challenge you guys to do 4 today, okay? All right, guys. So we're going to start the timer. It's going to give us a 10-second countdown, but we're going to get ready for our Bulgarian split squats, okay? Here, hopefully you guys can see that. Whoop, there it is. So we're getting ready here. And let's go, guys. So again, our chest is nice and tall. We're hinging at the hips a little bit so that, as you can see, it looks like I'm kind of sprinting forward. You can use your hands to make it more natural. And again, at 25 seconds, we're switching. It's a little difficult to see from here. I think that is 24, 22. All right, we're switching. Hopefully you've already switched. Make sure you keep breathing through this, guys. The lower you go, the harder it'll be. Option to hold a broomstick or keep both feet down if you prefer. Good job, guys. We got about 10. Let's see if I can put the volume on this thing. Oh, we're starting, guys. Okay, push-ups. And then 4 mountain climbers. If you want to adjust this to your fitness level, you can change the number of repetitions for the mountain climber. So if I wanted more breaks between my push-ups, I could do 6 or 8 mountain climbers instead. Good work, guys. Keep it going. We have 15 seconds left. Body's nice and straight. 5 seconds left. Great job, guys. As that's going, I'm going to pause this and get the timer on so I can hear, hopefully. If not, that's okay. This is a little rest break for you guys. All right, guys, next we're gonna do, oh, there we go, single leg get-ups. Choose one foot that you are comfortable starting off with. I like what Hannah did in her previous class where she started with her non-dominant foot. So next time I'll start with that as well. When we come down, guys, let's try to control the negative as well. So see, you're not just flopping down into a seat. Working the quads this time or switching sides. Feel that quad pump. Nice work. So this is kind of opposite to the Bulgarian split squats we did. This is working the opposite muscle group. Great job, everyone. All right. We're gonna do our Supermans. So onto our mats. I'll do it across so you guys can see. Maybe you won't see that. Here. Technical difficulties. Keep going, guys. You got this. Other way. You got this. Hopefully you can see me doing it over here. We're holding at the top for 3 to 5 seconds. This is going to help with your shoulder mobility. Great work, everyone. Keep your head down so that way we keep our spine neutral. Options to have your hands by your sides to lessen the intensity. You guys sweating yet? I definitely am, actually. Great job. We got 10 seconds of rest before our last one of the circuit. We're going to do tricep dips with a jackknife. Option to just keep it to tricep dips if this is challenging for you already. We're going to add that jackknife on one side for those of you who want to take it up a notch. So mixing cardiovascular with some strengthening exercises here. Great work, guys. Working our core, pushing through mainly through the arms at the bottom, at the top. We're using our obliques. Try to keep your bum close to that bench. Almost there, guys. One more rep here. All right. We have 90 seconds of rest. How are you guys feeling? You guys doing? I'm sweating over here. Exactly what Ryan said here. So if you wanted, you could start off with 40 seconds of work. The next set increase to 50. So it doesn't always have to be linear. You can modify depending on how you're feeling. There we go. Perfect. Nice deep breaths, as you can hear my breathing right now. As well, if you see there's a quote over here, your perspective determines your performance. That is from no other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who I listen to during my runs. But I definitely think that is true. Changing our perspective of our goals right now doesn't necessarily need to be the same of what it was 2 months ago. You gotta kind of shift our perspective before we can define really what success is. All right, guys, with that, we're gonna start in 5 seconds. Getting ready, Bulgarian split squats, guys. Maybe I'll do this from the front view so you guys can see. But again, let's try to start with our non-dominant side. So for me, that is my right side. Whew. Keep your chest nice and tall, guys. And again, you're working at an interval that is convenient and good for you. So right now we're switching if we're intermediate. If you are advanced, you're doing this 30 seconds per side. And again, as long as the form is good, you can change the tempo, going slow or fast. Great job, guys. 10 seconds. We're gonna do our push-ups to mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, adjusting the amount of mountain climbers if you need a longer rest between push-ups. Keep those elbows about 45 degrees from your body, so you don't want them facing outwards. Good job, guys. Keep going, you got this. If you want to adjust it, you can put a pillow, so that way my chest only reaches pillow height. That is another modification. One more here. Great work. Single leg, sit to stand. I'm gonna start with my right foot, guys. Again, option to keep the opposite heel down to help you with balance. Whew. Are you guys feeling this yet? Trying to keep the knee in line with the toe, but as you can see, it's a little harder than it looks. For those of you who have wanted to be able to do single leg squats, this is a good exercise to get you started. Also to improve your strength in both legs. Sometimes when we do a squat, our dominant side kind of takes over. This kind of ensures that they're working equally. Great work, everyone. Supermans, superwomans. I'm going to do this with my arms to the side, like an eagle. I definitely need to work on my shoulder retractions, since I've been sitting a lot, more than usual. So you're pinching my shoulder blades together, chest up, squeezing through the glutes, getting the knees off of the ground if possible. Obviously, adjust the height off of the ground if you're feeling uncomfortable. 15 seconds, guys. Woo. We're breathing. We're working here, working real hard on a Monday morning. Last rep. Great job, guys. We got one more. Tricep dips to jackknives. 3, 2, 1. Again, sticking with regular tricep dips, but today the goal is to work our cardiovascular system as well. So we're adding these jackknives in. Elbows close to your sides, bum close to the bench. So you don't want it like this. You want to stay close to the bench. You can walk your feet outwards though. Under 20 seconds, guys. We got this. Chest nice and tall. Woo! Set 2. Done. Hope you're feeling skinny, Arwa. That's hilarious. Great work. All right. Comments coming, guys. Hannah is sweating. That says a lot because she never sweats. You know what I want to know? I want to know where our manager, Pete, is. Let's call him out in the comments here. Also, making sure we hydrate as well. Get your steps in. Following behind here. We have a step challenge in May. You have a partner, and whoever gets the most steps wins. So I'm trying to catch up for the last 2 days. We're starting shortly, guys. Whew, 20 seconds. And again, if you guys are watching from a house party or you're watching on a watch party on my own feed or someone else's, that's great. However, I cannot see your comments unless you're on the PSP Garrison Toronto page, okay? All right, guys, Bulgarian split squats, starting with our non-dominant side. Use your arms for support, like we're running through. Again, guys, take as much rest as you need. If we're going too fast, feel free to pause. You can also rewind this workout. And we're switching, I believe. All right. Great job, friends. Again, we're kind of leaning forward so that way we're targeting our glutes and making sure pushing up through our glutes, okay? Good. We're grabbing our pillow or doing this on the wall if this is a little too low right now. Or you could do this straight from the ground. Again, trying to customize a workout based on your own physical fitness. Maybe you started off as a beginner and now it's our third set. Maybe now you're intermediate. Welcome. Or maybe now you're advanced. Who knows? We're working. We're breathing. Never holding our breath here. Making sure that form is nice and straight as you come down. All right. Great work, friends. All right, starting with our non-dominant side. Sitting back into a seat. Using your arms if it helps you balance. Or a broomstick. Or planting the opposite heel down. Try to notice if that knee is caving inward. Might indicate that you need to strengthen something else, perhaps your glutes. Switching sides. And we're getting up there. Woo! We got this, guys. Most people are still sleeping, but you decided to get a good workout in. Woo! Good. Supermans, Superwomans, or Eagles, guys. I'm gonna have my arms to the side again. That way, I have my pinkies up. Sorry, thumbs up. Retracting the shoulder blades back. Holding for 3 to 5 seconds. If you want, you can take a longer rest in between reps. But we're gonna try to go into it. Down and then back up. Yes, guys, you have 15 seconds. We got this. Keep it coming, guys. Let's go. Last rep here. Yeah. All right. Last exercise of the circuit. Set 3. Hands to the side. Tricep dips. For this exercise, we'll keep our chest and our hips square in front of us. We don't want to rotate our body too much when we reach to the opposite side. Again, using our arms, our triceps to push up the beginning of the movement. We're breathing. We're working real hard here. 15 seconds left. Great job. Woo. 3 done, 1 more to go. Awesome work, everyone. Everyone's just chirping each other in the comments. I love it. We're really competitive in Toronto, so you ever say that we can't do something, we'll one-up each other for sure. Great work, guys. So we got, I believe, 1 more set here. Woo, I'm dripping sweat, if you can see. Hopefully you can't see that. And guys, Monday morning, if you're watching this, not doing the workout, maybe you're still in bed, that's fine. You can rewatch it later on. But also important to say, maybe Monday morning, instead of doing a workout, maybe you're goal setting, creating SMART goals, and that is going to kind of fuel your performance for the rest of quarantine. If we are basing, I think this is important, so we're going to pause. I think if we're basing our workouts on, again, goals that were 2 months ago, maybe that was increasing strength. And again, we can't really control that right now. So I think we should shift our perspective. Maybe it's spending more time with running, cardiovascular endurance. That's where we can find success because we've changed our expectations, okay? Woo. All right, guys. If you guys want to share any comments or motivational quotes, feel free to do that, guys. Last set. You guys got an extra break there. Woo. If you guys want to up the ante here, we can add some plyometrics. I saw some sweat just drip on the ground. So here, working our cardiovascular endurance, feeling it even more. I think that says 25. Can't see from here. We're switching sides, guys, and we're doing this as an option. You don't need to, but it's our last set. If you're confident, if you're comfortable, add a little hop. Woo. Making sure there's a bend in the knee when we land. Woo. This 25 seconds feels like a minute now. Woo. Ah. I felt that. Felt that. Incline push-ups, guys. Take a longer break if you really need it. No pressure. You're lucky I can't see you right now. But if you think you're not working hard enough, maybe I am calling you out directly. Maybe if you're a couch potato, maybe I am calling you out directly. Maybe if you spent 3 hours on TikTok in one sitting, maybe I'm talking to you too. If you're binge watching Netflix, I'm talking to you and myself as well. Last round. Woo. Woo. Single leg. Sit to stand. Non-dominant side first. We're working. Really hope you're blasting your music right now so you don't hear how loud I'm breathing. We got this, guys. Last one of these, guys. Keep that chest nice and tall. Last rep before switching. So as you can see, we are not doing any steps ups onto the bench, just because I want you guys to be comfortable with the bench prior to doing anything a little bit more complicated. Woo. Superman, guys, Superman. Last one of these, guys. If you're holding for 5 seconds, you're doing 50 seconds of work, that would be roughly 10 reps. We got this. You don't necessarily have to follow my lead on this one, guys. Just look down and try holding. And then down, back up. Contracting through our glutes, raising the knees up. Woo. Woo, we have 10 seconds, guys. That's like 2 holds, no big deal, right? And down, one more. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Work. Everyone's favorite. Tricep dips with jackknives. Again, if you're tired right now, maybe you're just doing the tricep dips. Totally fine. Let's add that cardiovascular component. Try to reach for the opposite foot. Last one of the circuit, guys. Step 4. Keep pushing. I personally would rather do this than just straight tricep dips. I actually think that's harder for me. We're working here. I think we have under 10 seconds to go. Get those 4 reps in, guys. 1. Woo. Great job, guys. We are water. We're not going to sit still. Getting the heart rate down. And grabbing some water. So that was about 30 minutes of work right there. And about 300 calories for me. That is different for everyone, but good thing to keep in mind, you can get a solid workout in for minimal time put in. Again, we're taking a little bit of a rest here. Let me know in the comments if you guys want a Tabata core finisher. If not, we'll go straight into cool down. Either you guys did so well. Great words, Hannah. No point dwelling on what we exactly nothing you can't control. Well said. Well said. Everyone who and everyone doing this later, good luck. Let me know in the next minute during our rest break, do you guys want a core finisher, 2 exercises, 4 minutes long? Let us know. Ooh, I see everyone in the comments fighting about the step challenge. Peter, our manager, he does 15 kilometers, I think a day, just walking. I don't know. I know we have a lot of time, but I mean, I don't know who has that much time besides Peter. But I feel like I can't say that unless we beat him, so. All right, guys, so we're going to start relatively. Yes, welcome, Jade. Nice to see you up and early. Thanks for coming. All right, guys, so I'm going to start a timer on my watch here. Move this timer out of the way. We're going to do a core finisher. And again, only 2 exercises. I'll show you them right now. So the first one, we're going to utilize the bench here. So we're going to go in our plank position. This time, when we do mountain climbers, we're not going to do slow ones. We're going to do like actual running on the spot. I wonder if those steps will count though. And then next, we're gonna do a V hold. So using the back of the bench as support and literally just holding this position isometrically for about 20 seconds. So if you haven't done Tabata before, it's 20 seconds on. So let's say mountain climbers, 10 seconds rest, and then straight into our V holds, 10-second rest, repeating that cycle. We're gonna do that 4 times. So a total of 4 minutes here, guys. And then we'll do a cool down. Okay. Any questions? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. All right. So get ready, guys. We're going to start with the mountain climbers. All right. Everyone's good? Ready, set, go. 20 seconds. You didn't think you were sweating enough? Here you go. Let me just check the timer. Keep going. We have about 8 seconds left. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Great work. We're resting for 10. Really, that's a transition to our next exercise. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Legs up. V hold. You can bend the knees if you'd like, or try to keep them straight. Whew. We got about 10 seconds, guys. Should start to feel your quads burning here too. And time. That's 1 time. We got 3 more. We're resting for 10. Getting ready for the mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You got this, guys. I'm already thinking about breakfast. I see the time on this. Keep going. We got about 7 seconds left. Woo. And time. Good work. We are transitioning to our reset holds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Feel free to send any pictures or videos of you guys doing the workout. I know a couple of you did for some of our previous workouts. Let me know if you want it on our Instagram stories. Little bit of a shout out. Woo. And time. Good. That's 2 of 4. Transitioning to the mountain climbers. Feel free to take a longer rest if you need to. But the goal of Tabata is to increase our cardiovascular endurance here. So let's make it count. If you want, maybe you can stop at 3 minutes. I'm giving you the option, but prefer you not. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Transitioning. Woo, woo, woo. 3, 2, 1. Lean further back if you don't feel enough of a burn here. Raise your arms up as well to make it more difficult, or bend your knees. Really contracting through the core, pretending someone is punching you, and that is going to activate the core. Good. We got 1 more to go, guys. 1 more to go. 1 minute left. Bring this closer up. We got our mountain climbers. In time. Let's go. Woo. Drive those knees up. Get those steps in. I really wonder if my Apple Watch is tracking these steps here. 3, 2, 1. Great work. Last exercise. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're breathing. Now holding our breath here. Making sure that core is nice and tight. Guys, final 5 seconds. And time. Woo! Nice job, guys. Nice job. Walk it out, get some water. And then we'll do a cool down. You can thank everyone else who's watching who suggested we do the core workout. Good job. I like the challenge. All right. Again, let's get that heart rate down naturally. Nice deep breaths through the nose, out through the mouth. Before we get started with that cool down, just want to let you guys know, if you're watching this class, you're in the Monday morning 9 a.m. live class, which is broadcasted nationally. And then on Thursday at 1 p.m., we have live classes as well. That's run by Hannah and Ryan. On Mondays, it's run between me and Jordan. You should also check out Southwestern Ontario's PSP page, because Jordan puts out some great content and some full workouts as well. And then on the description, there's a lot of, I know there's a lot of content in the description of this workout, but we also have the link to the national PSP site. And basically they post a workout across the nation, across different bases. You can try different instructors, and we do different classes like force, test prep, yoga, circuit training, mobility work. And you can find a class that fits kind of your schedule, and then watch live. It's, I think, Monday to Friday, maybe even the weekend. It goes from like 7 a.m. to, I think, 6 p.m. So again, a good resource, and it's free, guys. So take advantage of it. You can see kind of how the military trains. Yeah, so let's get started with a cool down. We're gonna start on our seats. We're gonna put, let's say, our left foot on top of our right thigh, and we're gonna push down gently on top of our knee. And this is gonna stretch our piriformis, which is, you can think of it as your glute at the side. We're just gonna hold this position, chest nice and tall. Good job, guys. And again, even if you're not watching live, you can always refer back to this class, and maybe you're doing the same exercises, but now you are changing your work and rest ratios. Maybe you're adding an extra set. So it's all about progression. You don't always need to change up the workouts to see improvement. Here, feeling it on the right side now. All right, good. We're gonna go down onto the mat. We'll see if the height of your bench, it might not work for everyone. If not, you can just stand up and do a quad stretch. I don't know if this height is actually too high for me. Yes, so we're stretching our quad right here. So sitting nice and tall, you'll feel a deep stretch right here. I feel that. Maybe roll up the yoga mat if you want more padding under the knees. We'll switch sides. And bring the other foot up. Nice and tall. Nice deep breathing. Check your heart rate. Hopefully it's gone down considerably since we stopped the workout. And then come to the ground on our bum. We're gonna have one foot out to the side, legs straight. We're gonna hinge at our hips and try to touch our toes. If not, that's fine. You'll feel that stretch in your hamstring. Again, thank you guys for tuning in this morning. So hopefully, again, the goal of this workout was to increase our work capacity and to increase our cardiovascular and muscular endurance. So doing workouts like this can also help with other activities that seem really unrelated. Maybe your goal is running. This can help, increase your running time over time. If you're working circuit training types exercises. Great work. We'll bring our feet together, soles of our feet, to a butterfly stretch. push down with your elbows on your knees. And again, if you guys want to see a specific type of workout, let us know in the comments, and we can try to create a video based on your guys' need. All right, guys, we're going to stretch our hips. We're going to put one foot forward. So let's say our right foot, bring the opposite knee down, chest tall, and then we can also raise our arm to the side, stretching the obliques and the hips. I will be on the live maybe about 3 to 5 minutes after the stretch, just in case you guys have any questions for me. I also want to say thank you, Ryan, for managing the comments. A little tough to do that when you're working out, so. Feel that really good hip stretch. Mine are super tight, so that feels really good. Good. We're going to get onto the ground in all fours and stretch out our back. So we're going to bring our neck towards our chest, bring our back to the ceiling, and then one vertebrae at a time, go the opposite direction. We'll go nice and slow. Breathing back down. We'll do a couple more times per direction. Last one. Good. We're going to place our hands or our elbows, whatever is more comfortable for you. And then we're going to sit back kind of like a child's pose, but we're going to have our hands on the bench, and then our head is going to go through our arms. And this is going to give us a little bit of a lat stretch right here. Nice deep breathing here. Good, and we'll go one more time. Right, last but not least, we'll do a crossbody shoulder stretch. And again, guys, I encourage you to check out our Facebook and Instagram page. We do have a weekly schedule. If you don't know kind of what workout to do on what day, if you follow our schedule, we'll pin it up to the top of our Facebook page. But it's a great way to just take the thinking out of working out. Just follow along with us instructors. We'll do one more on each side. Swing it out, one more. All right, guys, thank you so much. That was a great workout. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to stay on here for a little bit at the end of the hour. So 4 minutes to answer any questions that you guys have. To comments. I see some comments on the post that I shared on my page. I can't see it right now while I'm on PS. But if I didn't shout you out, I'm sorry. But thank you guys for coming. Y'all. Whew. I know I had to set like 3 alarms this morning, so kudos to you guys. Breakfast time, yes, exactly. Awesome job. I'm really sweating. I'm even joking. So. Yes, Liz, I'm glad that you came to class. Nice to see you still working out. And this is time to kind of like socialize. It's weird because we're all separate, but I feel like these live classes are kind of like, I don't know, social interaction, even though I can't see you guys. I wish I could, but yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Denise. Oh, my sister just texted me. Thanks for the workout. I'm surprised. It's I think her first workout that she's come to. Again, thank you. You've been working really hard, working overtime at the hospital, so appreciate you. Even though I don't say it often, you have it on video now, so you can rewatch this every single time. Good job, guys. I know my dad is not going to see this, but just in case he watches, shout out to my dad. It was his birthday yesterday. We definitely indulged in cake yesterday. I'm not going to say his age because he might get mad, but he is now using multivitamin Centrum 50 plus. So, well, still a few years from retirement though. So, I mean, hopefully he doesn't work out. All right, guys. I'll give it one more minute. I'm just going to throw this out here. I don't think anyone did. Hopefully not. But if you are a military member who got injured during this class or any of our fitness classes, please fill out a CF98 form. And again, if you are a military member on CHIT or MELS, please contact our reconditioning department. They can help you out. Marissa or Jay, again, still working from home. So just inbox us, let us know. All right. With that, guys, have a great Monday. Happy 48th day of quarantine. Stay motivated, guys. I'll see you next time.